Welcome in my YouTube channel. Today I will talk about Turkish series about school part 2. Its name is Happiness. Type of this series, drama romance. The story of this series, Komsul is a young girl who has everything but is not happy. She does whatever her father says and she does not feel like she has freedom. In order to get her freedom, she wants to go to university in Istanbul. However, her father wants her to go to university in Izmir. Despite her father's will, Komsul secretly applies for a university in Istanbul and gets acceptance. When her father does not approve her decision, Komsul finds herself in a desperate situation. Meanwhile, she bumps into Batu, who is a handsome and carefree guy. Batu also gets acceptance from a university in Istanbul, but he says that he would not be able to go to Istanbul due to lack of money. These two young persons decide to find happiness no matter how hard it is, and they decide to run away to Istanbul together. On their way, Batu has to leave Komsul behind without saying anything because he has to get rid of the men who follow him. Soon after, Komsul bumps into Batu in Istanbul again. Troubles arise as they realize the differences between money and the real world, and they soon learn what love is. The series consists of 17 episodes. The Teacher is crime, drama, mystery. The story of this series, Akif is a physics teacher in a public high school in Istanbul. He seems to be silent and introverted person. After his fiancée Zeynep falls into a coma due to an accident, he is transferred to this high school as a physics teacher. After Akif starts working at this school, one of his students commit a suicide. Akif is determined to reveal the truth behind the suicide of his student Rüya. Rüya is a promising and award-winning athlete who comes from a poor family. Even though she tries to prove her innocence, she cannot persuade anybody and suffers from verbal harassment both online and at school. Eventually, Rüya commits suicide with no suicide note or last words. After this tragedy, Akif uses a different method and decides to give a humanity lesson to his students. He calls all the students from 12A class to make an exam, and since he is a physics teacher, he uses his knowledge to make bomb. He makes 12A class become isolated from the rest of the school by blowing up a bomb. At the same time, in order to execute his plan successfully, Akif has already changed all the windows with unbreakable glass. Akif asks one question to his students: who is responsible for the death of Rüya? Until the truth is unveiled, nobody is allowed to get free. The series consists of 9 episodes. Waiting for the Sun. Type of this series, drama romance. The story of this series, Zeynep is a beautiful high school student who has a moderate and ordinary life with her mother Demet in a small city. Zeynep has been raised without knowing her father. She was told that her father was a seaman and was lost in the sea when he was on duty. When Demet's job does not go well, she decides to go to Istanbul with her daughter in order to have a new life there. Since they have lost everything, they want a new start immediately. Demet's childhood friend Jilan, who is living in Istanbul, starts to help them when Demet and Zeynep arrives at Istanbul. Ceylan is a director of one of the well-known colleges in Istanbul, Saya College. She helps Zeynep to be registered in this college. Kerem is the king of the school and no one, not even the teachers, dare challenge him. He is handsome, arrogant, and the son of the owner of the school. From the start, Kerem persists on bullying Zeynep. However, he does not know that Zeynep is a really insistent girl who never gives up. Also, there is another girl, Melissa, who is in love with Kerem. Barish, on the other hand, is a close friend of Kerem, but he does not tolerate Kerem's attitude towards Zeynep. As the story develops, Kerem and Zeynep begin to find themselves attracted to each other. On the other hand, as the story develops, it is revealed that Cihan, who is a sports teacher at school, is a real father of Zeynep. This secret buried in the past not only changes the life of Zeynep but also changes the life of Melissa. This is because Melissa is the daughter of Cihan and she does not want to share his father with another girl. The series consists of 54 episodes.